Let's talk Collision.
He's a collider, folks.
I'm officially a collider. I'm not a rampager. I'm a collider for sure.
You never were a rampager.
I was a rampager for the first 2 episodes, as previously discussed.
Okay.
I watched the first one and I watched the first dance, and then I never watched Rampage again until recently. But I have watched every episode of Collision, so fuck you.
Every episode?
Most. I'll say most. I'll say most.
Okay. Okay.
I will. I'll say most Collisions.
No, I believe you.
It's true. Okay, I believe you.
I believe you. Stop.
I want to ask you, how do you feel about the tag team of Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara?
I mean, you heard me talk about it when we were in person, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was, I was a little, like, apprehensive to it, because I was just like, man, this kind of random.
Yeah.
Also, he's in a tag team with the Von Erichs.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I was pleasantly surprised.
I was pleasantly surprised. I've always liked Sammy Guevara's wrestling, too.
Yeah.
He had a really good TNT championship run back in 2021 or 2022, and it was kind of the last match that Cody had, I believe, before he took the title.
Yeah.
And good run, good wrestler, fucking insane human being. Anyways, this team is like such an interesting mix of like old and new.
Yeah.
And not just for their age, but just
but
like
their
their styles of wrestling.
Yeah.
They're so contrasted. And Dustin Rhodes looked great out there, and I don't know if we lend that to him or if we lend that to Sammy, but I think they helped each other like look really good.
Yeah, they did.
And I didn't know this match was going to happen either. I didn't even know this match happened until I watched it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But they beat Taven and Bennett for the Ring of Honor tag team title. So now, I think this is Sammy Guevara's first tag team championship under the AEW umbrella, but it's also Dustin Rhodes is a double champion now.
Right, he is officially the Ring of Honor Trios champ and the Ring of Honor tag champ as well. So,
and you know what? Good for them. This is also the first time in history, I think, that two Rhodeses and two different companies are holding championships at the same time.
Which is so cool. It's so cool.
It is. Yeah, it is very cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I liked it. I was very surprised by this team, and I liked how they worked together.
Yeah, this match was absolute chaos too. Like the end.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
So many people came out.
Like, it was like the Black Tarus, or sorry, Beast Moros, and fucking the Conglomeration, and the Gates of Agony.
Yeah.
All fighting,
Absolute
which also
pandemonium.
might lead me to believe that Conglomeration, Cage of Agony, Gates of Agony, and Beast Moros and the Kingdom or something are all going to be in that wild card match to figure out who's going to Wembley.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
The fourth team. If I had it my way, I would still say, even though now we have another triple threat tag team match, I'd say do a triple threat trios match, dude. I don't care.
Yeah. Let's talk about that too. So they did announce a London Ladders match for the trios titles. Chris Daniels announced it.
London Ladders.
London Ladders, man. So, you know, they will be defending the AEW trios titles in a trios ladders match. So the patriarchy obviously reigning. Yeah, it's gonna go crazy. 12 people in this match. You know, we're going to see a lot of ladders. We're going to see people fall through ladders. We're going to see a fuck ton in
We're going to see lots of ladders. And we're going to see a lot of people fall through ladders.
I want to see someone climb up the scaffolding for the part that's above the ring, jump off of it, and dangle. Yeah. Slide down the rope that's holding the ladder, or holding the title, and
The rope
grab
that's holding
onto
the
it.
ladder?
Yeah. Maybe they'll hang a ladder too. Who knows?
You must reach up, climb the title to get to the top where you reach up and grab the ladder.
But yeah, it's gonna go fucking crazy. I'm really excited for it.
Oh yeah, brother. It's gonna be good.
Speaking of titles, we have the unveiling of a new TNT title.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this?
It just kind of tells me that Jack Perry's gonna retain.
Yes, agreed. I wrote new TNT title, Darby is Def losing.
Yeah.
So,
and, I mean, don't get me wrong. It looks like a Darby title too.
It does.
I'm not gonna say it couldn't be a championship for either of them, but at the same time, Jack Perry's winning, man. And I think we already knew that because Darby won the fucking Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Or the Royal Rampage, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, so not to say we can't have double champions. We have plenty of them.
It's happened before, but I don't know. I feel like we can have double champions, but I feel like someone holding the TNT and the AEW World Championship is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Because those are those are held very high.
Yeah.
In the hierarchy of championships, in my opinion.
Right.
So to have one person hold both of them is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Darby's not winning this match.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Which is crazy too, because it's a coffin match, and I don't know what Darby's record is in coffin matches. I don't think he's lost one.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
I think you're right.
Well, the last one was at All In. It was versus like Swerve and was it Jeff Jarrett? I don't even know.
It was Swerve. Wasn't the Patriarchy in that match?
Oh yeah. Swerve and Christian or something like that.
Yeah. I think so.
But I don't know what his record is in matches like that.
Yeah.
So, for him to lose a coffin match is kind of wild. That's like his match.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that's going to be how it goes. But honestly, I'm okay with it. Like, Jack Perry with the TNT title makes sense right now. He hasn't done much with it yet, but, it fits how everything is going. And he won it in that ladder match. And the ladder match was really good. So, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Jericho had a segment with Renee backstage. Jericho, it took him a while to say hi, guys, because Renee was talking. But while Renee was talking, he was dead staring at the camera with like the slightest, creepiest smile for so long. And then he goes, and then she talks. There's a pause, and then he goes, "Hi guys," and then he, he's fucking unhinged doing his thing, and at the end of it, he goes, "Renee, do you like my yellow jacket?" And she goes, "It's yellow." And he's just like, "Bye guys, thanks guys."
God.
Oh, it was so good.
So he's in a match
Yes.
on Dynamite against someone.
Yeah, I forget who.
I forget who. I don't know if it mattered. He's got a match though. Him and Big Bill both got matches.
Was it? Or was he? Was this just a promo about his match with Hook? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was just like, Hook, you're banned from the Jericho Vortex.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's kind of it. It's gonna be a pretty stacked Dynamite.
It is. It's gonna be a good Dynamite before All In. It's gonna be some good builds here.
Yeah, I'm excited. Still don't know why Claudio and Okada isn't at Wembley, but
I don't know.
That's beside the point.
It's a bit wacky. We also had a lot of backstage segments on this collision, but we also had a big video package regarding Danielson and Swerve again, and they were asking all these different wrestlers like, oh, who's gonna win this match, and it was pretty split. A lot of people said Swerve, a lot of people said Danielson. Nigel ended it with obviously Swerve's gonna win, and I get to watch Bryan Danielson end his career on a bad note, like all this stuff. But yeah, specifically Eddie Kingston had a separate segment.
They cut to Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, he was in his house on his couch, you know, his bum leg, and he's like, Brian doesn't have the fire anymore. He's disrespectful to the sport, and if you don't win, you know, what are you even doing, man? Like, why are you going in here losing matches, you know, being a clown and all this stuff? So,
and like, I loved that segment.
Yeah.
I had so badly wished that Eddie Kingston could have done that segment in person, because it would have meant so much more to have him like get all up in Brian's face.
Yeah, like have them both come out to the ring and you know, do that. It would have went hard.
Yeah.
Kind of give him that last like kick in the pants before the match.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know, it was still good though. And we also just got confirmation that Eddie Kingston is not coming back anytime soon.
Yeah. Yeah, he even said it too. He's like, don't get your hopes up. Like, I'm not coming back. And like all this stuff. So, but yeah, it was good. And then finally, Toni Storm presented her new film, My Final Gift.
Dude, you know what's crazy? This is part of what she was saying in it was... it's an old story, the tale of Pagliacci the Clown.
Yeah.
And the whole story is, hey doctor, like I'm really depressed and I'm just like so sad and this and that. And the doctor's like, well, you're in luck because Pagliacci the Clown is in town. And normally how the story goes is the man starts crying and the doctor's like, well, what's wrong? And he goes, doctor, I am Pagliacci the Clown. But what did Toni say? She said like, I killed the clown or something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that.
It was so good. And all it really did was make Mariah May kill a jobber.
Yeah.
The poor girl just fucking went to town with the shoe.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, she fucking obliterated that jobber. And Toni was like, yeah, you're gonna see a new Toni Storm. Like, this is a new form. This is my final form, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh, she looks great in it, dude.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's gonna go crazy. I genuinely think this is gonna be probably one of the best, if not the best match on the show.
Yeah. I'll say right here, it'll probably be a top 3.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
I hope that statement holds up.
I hope the ladders match is in the top 3. I hope this match is in the top 3. And
I know Swerve and Danielson is going to be top 3.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it'll go hard regardless of the result. Even though I don't want Danielson to win. Not because I don't like him, but just because I think it's the perfect send-off.
I think I'm okay with whatever happens. That's how I am.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose a winner, I think it's going to be...
I have a gun to your head. I want you to choose right now.
I actually don't know. Like, I'm thinking so hard about it.
I'm going to pull the trigger in 5 seconds. 5, 4...
Give me Swerve.
Yes. That's the correct answer. That's the correct answer. Good. You survive.
Give Danielson the right send-off and give Swerve an insane boost.
Yes.
I don't necessarily think a lot of people are going to be happy if he wins, but...
I don't care. It's the right move.
Yeah, so...
They need to just steamroll ahead with this idea. Don't pivot. Have Swerve win. Make it Brian's last match. That's it. Do it. It's gonna work out. Oh man. Do it. Yeah. Do we have anything else?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about the fucking main event of Collision, brother? Are you kidding me? He doesn't remember, folks.
No. Oh my god.
He doesn't remember.
No, I took notes on my phone for this one. That's why. It's not on my sticky note.
I took notes on my phone.
It's not on my sticky note. Oh my god. Yeah, fucking AEW World Tag Team Championship #1 contender match.
This match killed.
It was good.
Murdered.
Fucking, it went crazy. Billy Gunn got involved. FTR went
so I know
crazy.
you told me the result of it, but in my head I must have like forgotten. Like I knew the result, but I must have forgotten, and I was just kind of like, damn, we're already 15 minutes into this match. This is gonna go like 30 minutes. That's crazy. And then yeah, both teams were, we knew FTR had the goods, dude, but if you didn't think the Acclaimed had what it takes to be champions again, there is your proof right there. I think was this match. And they were coming back from everything. They had an answer for everything that FTR had. They were just like fighting for their goddamn lives, so much so that we got a time limit draw at 30 minutes. The crowd was pissed. They were chanting overtime.
Yeah.
And it got to a point too where they, like, both teams were, Billy Gunn had to play peacemaker, and eventually someone from FTR hit him, and then it broke out into a brawl. It was crazy, and all through that brawl, Tony Schiavone was just like, "Well, I got an announcement from Tony Khan."
He's like, "Okay, Tony. Okay, I got it.
Okay, all right, Tony. Yep, I got it." Also, I love Excalibur. I mean, Tony Schiavone, like, as play-by-play instead of Excalibur.
Yeah, I do too.
He is great, dude.
Yeah.
He made like half this match for me. So like,
yeah.
It's probably the best Collision match I've seen all year, and that is not something I will walk back on. This was a fantastic match.
It was a good match. It ended in a draw. Both teams are going to Wembley. This is gonna be good. It's better than Young Bucks versus just FTR, and I think the Acclaimed deserve a spot in this match. They deserve to be all in on the card.
Yeah,
I would have preferred the Acclaimed versus the Young Bucks, but
agreed.
This is still good.
I don't like the way they went about this whole thing, but this is a great example of, you know, taking something bad and making it into something good.
Right.
So,
right.
Big ups to all the teams involved, and yeah, this was a phenomenal showing, and I think the Acclaimed are going to win at Wembley.
I agree. I think the Acclaimed have been pushed very strongly the past few months. I think they, like, FTR winning again, like, we've seen it many times. They had their all-in moment last year. I think this is the right move. I think having the Acclaimed win is going to elevate them very strongly. So
yeah, and some people don't want it either.
I know.
When I get to a degree, but yeah, I also, it's funny, I loved the rap that Castor did backstage.
Yeah.
And I almost prefer the backstage rapping to the walking out and rapping, but I can't help but it like feels so empty when they just walk out to their music.
Yeah.
And, you know, especially too, because you got that, and you have Bowens being like, you know, name of city, the Acclaimed have arrived.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I don't know.
Every time.
I wonder if this is like what they're gonna stick to, because they've been on and off like not doing that in their entrance. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was good shit.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Great epi.
Hey, if you want a quick fix of more wrestling content, check out some more highlights, or check out some of our shorts too. You can check out some short clips here, or check out our TikTok. That's some good stuff over there. Don't forget to follow. Yeah, anyway, like and subscribe. Bye.